standard of doubles is getting higher and higher. As established teams rediscover form and new teams break on the scene, there's a constant shake-up at the top. Colin Fleming, the retired British doubles specialist, took us through the teams to watch in the doubles race to London.
Feli Lopez is a huge lefty serve that we know from his career in singles and doubles. And Mark Lopez, I just love watching the guy play. He's got a big forehand, a lot of spin on it, and the way he's able to apply what he's got to unlock opponents is really great to watch. Great to see them up there in the race. They're obviously two very good players and they've had a few near misses. Let's not forget doubles comes down to such fine margins. I'm sure they'll figure a few things out and push on now for the rest of the year and move towards the World Tour finals. Kubot and Melo, what a year they had last year. Really dominant #1 team on the tour. Lucas Kubot, he takes big cuts at the ball, especially on returns. If he's not quite feeling it, maybe that goes off, or maybe that the energy in the team isn't quite where it was last year, but they seem to be working hard and, like I say, getting closer and closer to getting back to that high level they were playing. They're a top team. They'll be very dangerous if they're on their game. When they get hot, good things happen, and the French Open was proof of that. So emotional for them to win at home. Great scenes with Mahou's son running on the court, and that's something they'll never forget. And they'll push on now to be the teams to beat at Wimbledon. A relatively new team, Mektic and Pea. Two great guys, and Mektic a bit younger and bursting onto the scene. But it's great to see Alex having a real resurgence. Really, really good partnership with Bruno Suarez. Great to see him doing well again, and they're an exciting team. They've got a lot of energy about them. To win a Masters series, you've got to be a really, really good team playing top tennis, so they'll go on to have a strong year. Really happy for those guys. You know, I know them really well, and they've stuck together. They've had quite a few near misses, but this feels like it's going to be their year where they take that step. They're sitting at 3 in the race, you know, really strong position. I love it when teams stay together through the hard times and try and figure things out and push on for more success. The Bryans, it's incredible in tennis. Great to see them competing for that #1 spot. How much would they love to get that back? Unfortunate that Bob got that injury. Hopefully he'll be back for the grass and able to compete to the full at Wimbledon, and if he is, they could go on and, who knows, clinch that world #1 year-end spot again. That would just be an incredible achievement. They're sitting at #1 in the race. What a start to the year they had. Undefeated to the end of the Aussie Open. 3 titles in January. You know, not many teams have done that. Pavic, a very big server, very good at the net now with his positioning that's developed over the last couple of years and effective. And then Ollie Marak, he's so experienced. Huge forehand from the back of the court, which he utilises sometimes to stay back. That brings a lot of variety to their play. And then very effective up at the net, gets close to the net, little short volleys, and you know, that's why they're sitting #1. They've got huge assets.
Next week on ATP World Tour Uncovered, we soak up SW19 and week 1 of Wimbledon. And we go grass with Milos Raonic, who has high hopes for this part of the season. Don't forget to log on to atpworldtour.com and chat with us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. See you next week.